Welcome back to Becky Cooks, guys. Today we are going to be making something very special, something very nutritious and inexpensive. It's Saturday, families, delight, and all the good stuff. Now that the kids are on holiday, the family is together at home. What better time to make this dish than now? So, to start with, we are going to be using, as you all can see, this is millet and guinea corn, full of nutrients and very affordable. So we are also going to be, you strain the dirt away, wash it properly and let it soak for 24 hours until it's very soft, so that it will be easy to blend. And you can also take it to the commercial engine to blend. So here is it. I've washed it clean and I'm going to cover it and let it soak for 24 hours. After 24 hours, this is what we have. So I'm using Debino. I'm using this Debino. I soaked it so that it can be soft, then I can remove the seeds. I prefer doing it this way than pounding. That pounding, I can't do it though. It's stressful for me, but if you can do the pounding, it's also fine. You just pound and easily remove the seeds, but I prefer this method. I'll just remove all the seeds and set it aside ready to blend. So the granite, I'll just rinse it and add it to the whole mixture. Then I'm using a little bit of ginger. If you have cloves, you can add a little bit of cloves also. So this is the quantity I'm using now. So you want your Debino to be a little bit enough for the whole mixture so that it can add to the taste. You don't have to add extra sugar, or even though you want to add, you just add very little. So you put your granules and then add a little bit of water and blend until very smooth. Just use the entire 90 minutes of the timer for your blender and you are good to go. If you are new to this channel, please click the subscribe button, put on the notification bell, like this video, share with your family and friends, and I'll so much appreciate. Thank you so much. And if you are just subscribing, thank you so much for subscribing. You all are amazing. So this is what we have, very smooth, and you don't need to sieve. You have all the nutrients that you need from the guinea corn, from the millets, which are full of nutrients, even good for the kids, good for the entire family. You don't need to sieve and everything is packed in one. Can you imagine that? So will you be giving this a try? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And it's also easy. Why I like this is that I will have pap every time in my freezer and I don't need to stress myself about saving or about doing all the whole procedure of pap. And I have myself something very nutritious to take. So I'll just pack this in my freezer. Whenever you need it, you can bring it out, defrost it. When you defrost this quantity, it can stay in your fridge until when you finish using it. So you don't need to be removing and defrosting all the time. But if you are not many in your house, you just section it into tiny bits and defrost it overnight. In the morning you use, or just accordingly. So with my boiling water, I'm going to be making this pap. Just pour hot water on it, boiling water, and cover it for a few minutes and it will be very thick. You are going to get your desired thickness. So after the blending, I did not add any other water to the mixture. That was okay to do the pap. So you can see how thick it is. And if you are scared to do that method, you can also use this method of just pouring the mixture into a pot of water. Let the water be little and then you continue stirring until it thickens up and your pap is well cooked and ready. I prefer the first method. Let me know what you think, whether you prefer this method or the first method. So, and this is what we have. I add a little bit of milk, and this is what I have, and I'm going to just store this in my freezer. So to make our akara, what better option to combine with our pap than akara on a Saturday morning, if you know what I mean. So after washing the beans, I'm going ahead to blend it. I have a detailed video of how I wash and prepare my beans. I made moimoi in the previous video. I'm going to link it down below. That place where you see more, when you click on it, that will take you to the description section, and you just read all the details of everything I'll be posting there. So this is well blended, and I'm going to be transferring it into my bowl, ready for the next step. So the next step, you will take your whisk and whisk very well to incorporate air so that it will be soft, it will be airy, it will be light. Whisk it thoroughly, and if you have a hand mixer, better, you just use your hand mixer and mix it very well. So this is 1/4 teaspoon of salt that I added to it. I used 3 of it, and it was perfect for this quantity of beans I'm using. So you add salt to your taste and just whisk it thoroughly. If you like, you can add chopped pepper and onion, but I didn't want to add it at all. I just want it plain. So you scoop them into your oil bit by bit and fry until it's well fried to your preferred color. From a certain stage, you know that it's fried, so it's just left for you to either bring it out of the oil at that stage or let it get darker a bit before bringing it out. So stir at intervals. So at this stage, the akara is ready. But if you want it deeper than this in color, you leave it to still brown a bit. So at this stage, I'm bringing out mine from the oil. It was very soft, very light, very airy, very delicious, everything. It really went well with the pap. So will you be trying this method of pap, and let me know what you think. I prefer this method because I will always have pap in my house, and I don't have to stress myself about the whole process of making pap, and I have all the nutrients in one that I need for my family. So this is very nutritious for kids that are growing up, your children that are from toddlers upward. It's very good for them because it's well packed with nutrients. If you eat this one on Saturday morning, you just go and sleep. Your bed will be calling your name because it will keep you very full for a very long time. And that is why it's better for weekends to have this kind of meal, because you have the time to rest at home. So I'm just topping it up with a bit of milk, and if you want, you can also add a little bit of extra sugar if you are a sweet tooth, but this is fine because the dates already added to the sweetness. You can add as much dates as you prefer, so you can enjoy. And today is day 6 of, okay, no, sorry, today is day 7 of Vlogmas, and so far so good. We have 2 weeks, approximately 2 weeks to go, thereabout. But it has not been easy creating content every day. So whenever you are sleeping, you are thinking of the next content to create. So please support me and share this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.